Hello YouTube, Dogfoot9 here, and welcome to another Arsenal career mode. And today we are in the middle of the transfer season. There's players going in, out, players being loaned out, like Yanaris there, and loaning him out to Sheffield Wednesday. Everything's going off in this episode. We're coming up to the halfway stage of January, and by that time, majority of players who clubs have been wanting to sign for quite a while have nearly been signed. So that can mean quite a few big stars are moving. And as you can see there, Koscielny and Mascherano there moving to Inter. He seems to be moving all over the place. Every career mode anyone ever does, he seems to be moving. He always seems to move to Man U and then Inter or someone like that. But we're here trying to sign Saka. We need a new centre back really, as I don't really like Saka, even though he has been playing quite well. I've been having to use him when other players haven't been fit, and I haven't really liked using him. But here we get a message back from Juventus saying that Pogba needs a higher price, and I'm like, well, alright then. And then here we go, Fabianski. Everyone's wanting Fabianski at the moment. Some other people wanted him, but I didn't really want to sell him as he's my only backup keeper, and it would be a bit bad if I got Szczesny sent off and I had no backup. So I'm trying to keep a hold of him as much as possible, but if I do get a good offer, I'll just buy another younger goalkeeper who might actually grow a bit and might actually be quite useful. So here we are, just setting out the team as we usually do. We have got a couple of fitness problems still got a couple of people injured. We've got Koscielny and Santi Cazorla injured, and they're two quite key players in the team, and we are against Man City, so we're going to be calling on our youth quite a bit. Adrian in the centre of the field, Diaby, he's going to have to play well. He has been playing quite well recently. Also, we're going to have to be relying on Cavani and Podolski up at the top there, and try and score quite a few goals for us. But here we are. Man City were pressuring us in the first couple of minutes, but we're getting the ball away quite well. We're keeping hold of the ball really quite well, and we did break really well here. And I don't know why, but Lescott pulls himself out of position, giving Adrian the easy pass through to Cavani, and Cavani just slots it under Joe Hart there in a 9-minute goal there. That took 9 minutes for us to get that first goal. And here, just on the stroke of half time, a nice save there by Hart, and that was probably one of our better chances. And there we go into the half-time time, we'll call it now. But anyway, coming out in the second half, they do make a couple of substitutions, and the most important one is bringing on Sergio Aguero. And I was thinking, the second they bringing him on, I need to score because he's going to be a massive threat. And Podolski puts it away, and that practically finishes off the game, and he knows it. And being league's top scorer, that adds to his tally even more. And he's been a player who's many people have been wanting, but I've been trying to keep hold of him as much as possible, as he is a really good player in the team, and I want to keep him because otherwise I think the team might fall to bits a bit. We'd probably not score as many goals as we have been doing. And there we go, in the 90th minute they get a corner, but luckily we fend it off and we win 2-0. So it shows that Edison Cavani and Podolski work well together, and to lose one of them would be quite a big blow, as I was saying earlier. But here we go, Koscielny, who's actually injured at the moment, gets an offer. We get an offer for him, and I was thinking maybe when he comes back to full fitness will be useful, but I was thinking maybe not, because Atletico Madrid actually go ahead with that, and when that happens we actually managed to sign Saka, so that's really good for us. We've got one defender out, well, two defenders out in Perma, Saka and Koscielny, but that does mean we can let some of our other defenders have a chance, like Miguel, players like that. They can have a chance now in defence, as we've lost two of our defenders, older defenders, and that's got us quite a bit of money to spend. Now, as you saw there, Gareth Bale wanted to leave Spurs, so I decided, you know what, if he wants to, they can have Jovino for him, because you never know, they might accept it. They probably won't. They'll probably ask for about 50 million for him, but I did see how much he was worth, and just in case I wanted a bit more money for him, I asked the board for a bit more money. I don't think they were really going to accept this, as it was quite a big amount, 20 million, and it is my first season as manager, and as you can see they didn't really want to accept it. So I'm going to have to make him a better offer, and I don't think Gareth Bale is going to be coming to Arsenal. I just did it because I wanted to just slap Spurs in the face. And there you can see Newcastle wanted Jude, and Florentino wanted Dede, and Dede's been a really good player for us, so I didn't really want to let him go. On the other hand, though, I don't really like Giroud, so I might be letting him go sometime soon. I might use him as a counter offer or something like that. But as you can see, transfers are really starting to get quite big. Giroud, he might be going. We're getting into the last couple of days of transfer season now, so I don't want to lose a really big player. I might sell Giroud or Podolski, I might sell them, but I don't really want to sell Cavani because I haven't got enough time really to replace him. As he is quite a star player in the team, as I said before, he is the engine behind majority of our goals, so I don't really want to lose him. But we have got another game here. We've got a second leg against Spurs, and we really want to be winning this. As they are just our rivals, and we've got to beat Spurs no matter what it is. If it was in a game of cards, a game of, I don't know, bowls, if it was a game of football, I just want to beat Spurs in everything we do. So we need to put out quite a good team, and that rest during January from like the 10th to the 17th for us was quite good. So it meant many of our players were able to play. So here we are, just sorting it out. We are just taking a couple of our younger players on and putting a couple of like better players on. I just had to give Coquelin a chance, just in case we do sell Diaby, because Diaby's been receiving offers left, right and centre from many other clubs, and I wanted to see how Sacco would play as well, so I decided to put him into the team as well. And still, Santi Cazorla is still injured. He's out for another, I think, 2 months, maybe another month or so, but I do really want him to come back to full fitness so that he can play in the centre of the park and maybe just bring the team a couple more goals as we go further into the season. So here we are, guys, against Spurs. They haven't managed to sign Lewandowski, so that's good for us, but they have still got Bale, so they are going to be a pretty big threat. And Adebayor wins with a free kick there. I wouldn't really say that's a free kick, more of him complaining to a referee probably, but not really the best free kick in the world. Gives it to one of our guys, and as you can see, Cavani, his pace is improved drastically, and he does an absolutely brilliant run down here. Gets past Lennon. I don't know why Lennon wasn't defending properly, but we cross it in, and that volley nearly went in. Laurie was on the top of his game there, but Asamoah, who we've managed to sign, gets into Sacco, and my new two teammates worked together there to get us that goal, and we really weren't going to look back from there. So if you've enjoyed this video, guys, please leave a like, subscribe for more FIFA career mode, and that's how it's going to end today, guys. So until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.